Thus far. Here we go.
All right, they hand it off to, it looks like, I believe that is Aguilar that gets the call, or make that Jeff Carlson. And he doesn't get too much as he was snuffed out by the East defense. David Rose, 175-pound linebacker, coming in to make the hit. And he gets a gain of 1, Carson does. We'll take a look at a 3rd down and 8. We're just underway here in the 2nd period of play. Into the ball game now is Tony Aguilar. And checking out Willie Carson. Just underway here in period number 2. We have no score in the battle for the gun. This is KPUB-FM, Pueblo, Colorado. Pagano setting the ball club down. Gates now is going to try and come to the left side. He crosses the 30, gets near the 35-yard line, finally knocked out of bounds at about the 34. And he's going to be about 2, possibly 3 yards shy of the first down. And making the hit is John Jagger, John a linebacker, coming up. So we're going to take a look at a 4th down and 4 for the Pueblo South Colts. And we'll see if the Randy DeLuzio's punting foot is any better. He shanked his first one. Big rush by South, almost blocked. DeLuzio gets the ball. Hoffman are the running backs for East. Cabrera over center. Quick pitch coming off to Ryder. Ryder gets across the 40, the 45, and up to about the 46-yard line before he's pulled down. Good game. Todd Thomas making the hit. And East trying the flanks of Pueblo South. Good pitch and a good game, Howard.
Best gain that Ryder has gotten off thus far. They've really been using this ball tonight. That's the 7th carry for him. He's covered 26 yards.
Gain of 9 for the ball's at the 46-yard line. Cabrera is the quarterback. He turns, hands it to Ryder. He'll have the first down as he gets near the 49-yard line. And that'll be a first down for East, 1st and 10 for the East Eagles. Todd Thomas making the hit. 10 minutes in the first half of play. And the ball is at the 48-yard line of East. Eagles have just picked up their first. Cabrera setting them down. Doesn't waste too much time. Now Wolf at the left side. I think there was a mix-up on the play, and he's going to be dropped a big loss by Tony Aguilar. And Howard, I think we had a mix-up in the backfield. I think he wanted to hand to somebody. Nobody was there. He kept the football, and he was thrown for a big loss.
11 yards. A fine play by that back. He just would not be fooled on the play at all. As Cabrera tried to hog the ball on his hip. And Ramil didn't have any part of it. He just came through and really knocked him down.
Big defensive play for South. Lost 10. We'll take a look at a 2nd down and 20, and the ball will be up at the 37-yard line now for East. Cabrera runs him up. Kaufman off to the right side now. And he gets the ball, comes off to the right side, now pitches to Ryder. Ryder is going to be snowed on a good hit. Coming up from his safety position for South. It looks like it was Stephen Creighton who comes up and just knocked him right off his pins. As Cabrera kept the ball, then flipped it back to Ryder. And Ryder doesn't get too much on the play. Gain of 1, as a matter of fact. 3rd and 19. 6 minutes. 30 going all out. Suazo slotted out to the left side now. This is Cabrera. Hands off on a draw to Slaughter. And Slaughter will get up to the 44-yard line, but not much more as the Eagles converge. Todd Thomas leading the stop. And it'll be about a 4th down and 14 now for the Eagles. Armijo is going to be dropping back along with Billy Martinez. Martinez with a snap. Bad ball. He got the football across the 40 to maybe the 41-yard line as Dan DeRose as the ball was partially blocked. Big turnover for South. They've got it on the 41-yard line of East, Howard.
It was a bad pass from center, way off to one side. He had to jump over to get it. The incoming crew was right there and blocked it perfectly. The Eagles, though, when they picked up the ball, only needed about one more block, and he could have gone for quite a distance.
Pagano has the football. He's dropping straight back. He wants it all, and the pass is caught by Armijo at the 15-yard line. Armijo going on a fly pattern and staying with it step for step with Bill Salinas. Both of them went up in the air. They both were fighting for the football. Armijo jerked it away. 1st and 10 for South on the 15-yard line. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left to go. I think this is the deepest penetration of the night now for South. They're on the east 15-yard line. Pagano is the quarterback. Sets him down, drops straight back, throws off the right foot, caught by Martinez at the 10, touchdown South! Pueblo South draws first blood, 7 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter. As Pagano hits Billy Martinez with a touchdown pass, it's 6-0, South is in front. Martinez looked like he was running just a square out, Howard. He got the ball, then turned in and scored the touchdown. We've got a 6-0 ball game. Extra point is up and good. South converts. Ron Thurston kicks the extra point. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the first half. South 7, East 0.
Colts got a big break as they blocked the punt, took it over on the Eagles 42. 2 pass plays. They were in for the touchdown. The PAT was good. It was 7:02 or 7:06 remaining. The Colts jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Down pass from Pagano to Martinez. Coleman approaches the football, and it's a dribble. It's an onside kick. East has got the football, and down to about the 44-yard line. Well, normally we call that an onside kick, and I'm not sure if that's what they were planning to do, if they were just trying to scrub it a little bit.
I don't think so. I think it was onside. They were trying to catch, huh? Did he flub it? Okay. Well, it looked like it could have been either. I thought maybe they were trying to catch East by surprise again. Here we go. The Eagles with the ball.
Bob Cabrera is the quarterback. They stay with the running backs, Kaufman and Slaughter, and Cabrera gets it. He's in big trouble. Almost a football, but I think he fell on top of it. Let's wait and see here. Cabrera was in real big trouble. He was beginning to drop back, then he began to roll out, and then I think he was just kind of looking for a break, and he is finally pulled down at about the 41-yard line, loss of 3. 2nd down and 13 yards to go. Credit Jeff Carson with making the defensive play for the South High Colts. 13 yards to go now. Dave Suazo moving off to the left side along with Kaufman. Cabrera rolling left now. Now throwing long, and he's overthrown. Intended for Kaufman. We have a marker down. And the preliminary indication, I believe, will be pass interference. I think they're going to call that on Steve Odorizio. And that's what we will get. We'll get a 15-yard walk-off, and East will get a 1st and 10. Well, I'll tell you, that was enough to go in the half. It's 7-0 in favor of South. Cabrera, the sophomore quarterback, sets the clock down, hands to Ryder. Ryder across the 45 to about the 43 before he's pulled down. Joe Prooch making the hit for the South High Colts. Gain of about possibly, well, see what they give him, 1. 2nd down and 9 for the East Eagles. And the ball is at the 43-yard line now of Pueblo South. Who slots out to the left side there. Cabrera is going to keep. He rolls out to the right side, gets to the 40, and down to the 39-yard line before the South defense swarms. John Pena making the tackle. Gain of possibly 3 on the play. Let's see what they give him. Gain of about 3. We'll take a look at a 3rd down and 6. Ball resting right on the 40-yard line of South. He's trailing by 7, 7-0. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. We'll give you a look to Jim Grieve of the Centennial Bulldogs. Cabrera rolling up to the left side. He's getting sacked at the 49-yard line. Tony Aguilar stayed on Cabrera's heels and sacks him back at the 49 of East. And we'll take a look at 4th down and about 17 yards to go as the South defense a big play there, Howard.
It's just not fast enough to get around that end and get away from that back out there. They're just simply outrunning him in that backfield. That's 2 or 3 times that play has backfired.
Billy Martinez along with Sam Armijo are the deep backs. Snap back to DeRose. DeRose gets an end-over-end job coming down at about the 20-yard line. It's going to take an east bounce and roll out of bounds for half. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. Pagano sets the ball club down. Now rolls out to the right side. Pitch back going to Armijo. Armijo being chased at the 10, and he's going to be swarmed. Now he gets away and gets very little running room. I think probably probably a loss of, well, let's see what they're going to say here. Loss of maybe about 2. He looked like he was in big trouble, but did some fancy eye stepping. Scott Elizondo came up from his defensive back position. Armijo loses 4. We're taking a look at a second down and 14. And the ball is at about the 12-yard line of South. Pagano is the quarterback. Sets the clock down now. Fakes. And now hands it off to, it looks like, Ken Snarich. And Snarich across the 20 to about the 24-yard line before he's put down again by Scott Elizondo. And he's, well, about 2 yards shy of the first down, the way I'm looking at it here. He's at about the 21-yard line. Well, he's 5 yards shy of the first down. We've got 3 minutes left to go in the first half, and it's 7-0 in favor of South on a touchdown pass from Pagano to Martinez. Pagano dropping straight back, now throwing over the middle, pass is caught, and it's across the 35, the 40, the 43-yard line before he is pulled down. The ball was caught by Denny Colvin. John Jagger came up to make the stop. It's a first down for South. First and 10, 2 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the first half. South is in front, 7-0. The ball is at the 43-yard line of the Colts. I imagine Pagano's passing statistics are going to look pretty good tonight.
5 out of 8.
5 out of 8, we get the word. Pagano setting the ball club down. Now turns. Fakes to Aguilar. There's a fumble as he throws it back to Armijo. Armijo picks it up. Gains control of the football, but he's going to lose about 2 yards. But it's better than losing the ball altogether, and that's just about what happened. Pagano faked to Aguilar. Pitched it back to Armijo. He muffed it, but fell on it in time. Lost it 2, second and 12. Ball is at the 41-yard line of South. Seconds coming in at tight end position. This is Pagano setting the club down. In motion is Aguilar. They flip it off to Creighton. Creighton, big pursuit by the Pueblo East Eagles, and I think they're going to pull him down behind the line of scrimmage about the 39-yard line. Mark Perino making the hit, and good pursuit by that young Pueblo East defense. Mostly sophomores in that lineup. Third down and 12, third down and 15, correct that. With 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go. Checking out of the ball game are Creighton and Hawkins, and Billy Martinez. Pagano is the quarterback, sets him down, drops straight back, looking for Martinez, finds him at the 50, the 49, and he's going to be pulled down at about the 47-yard line. Bill Medina makes the tackle. And let's see, that's going to be enough for the first down. 57 seconds left to go in the first half of 1st and 10 now for Pueblo South at the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Time. Pagano now, quick pitch back to Creighton. Creighton in pursuit. He's across the 50, the 45, and down to the 44-yard line. Gain of about 1. And I think South wants to call a timeout, and they will call a timeout with 27 seconds left to go here in the half. We'll take 30 seconds. This is KPUB Sports. Second down, 8 yards. Martinez is slotted out to the left side. Handoff on a draw play to Aguilar, and Aguilar goes to about the 41-yard line before he's pulled down. John Jagger making the stop. And we're going to get a gain of about 3, they say. It'll be a third down and 5 for the South High Colts with 20 ticks on the clock, and they lead it 7-0. Pagano, a touchdown pass to Martinez in the first quarter, and that's up over center. Calls the signals now. Tries to set up. We're going to get a reverse. This is Armijo. Armijo at the 47, at the 40, the 35, the 30. He's upfield. He fights for yardage down to about the 23-yard line. Good pickup by Armijo with 9 seconds in the first half. Armijo went out to a flanker position, then came around on an end reverse. John Jagger made the hit, but South is moving. They are rolling. They're down to the 22-yard line of East. And we're going to have a marker down, and let's see what we got. That's going to nullify that big gain, Howard. I believe that's what we're going to have.